But here's the other thing I want to also give a shout out to the chairman of the Republican Party of Texas, James Dickey, for also pushing back and standing up and not just cowering down. You know, the mayor of Houston has said no Republican convention, has looked for any reason possible to cancel what is normally the largest gathering of peaceably assembled people for freedom in the country. It's even bigger than the national convention. Now, it's going to be smaller this year because some people just don't want to go. But still, we were taking all the right protocol steps. We were protecting everybody. The party has done a fantastic job in making this possible for us to get together. And it's important for it to happen to send the message to the world that it is okay, it is safe. This is not the pandemic we thought it was going to be. We're looking at a 0.1, maybe 0.1% case fatality rate. It's not what we thought it was going to be. If it was smallpox or Ebola, look, I would still be sequestering my family at home and not going out. But that's not what it's turned out to be. Anyway, I want to say thank you to James Dickey for pushing back, because even though yesterday the mayor of Houston waited till the last minute, could have done this a couple of weeks ago, and he's put every Republican in the state that's going to this convention totally. I mean, we're all trying to figure out what our plans are. Are we going next week? Are we not going next week? It's just a mess. And it would have been so easy for Dickey to say, you know what, forget it. We're just going to go ahead and do a virtual convention. We're ready for that. We have that as a backup plan. And the mayor of Houston's the one that, no, he's saying, look, let's at least seek our legal remedies in this situation and try to get our contract with the convention center upheld. And so I want to thank him for pushing back. We'll see what happens. That's going to be decided probably in the next few hours, because of it's a mandamus, and it's going to be injunctive relief. So it's going to happen quickly. But I just want to say thank you to him for being a leader that's standing up and not just cowering down, not being sheeple, not just, following whatever the bullies say. And the mayor of Houston right now is being a bully. And we need to say, he was fine with thousands of people marching in the street, shoulder to shoulder. He was fine with that. He was fine with thousands of people coming out for the funeral for George Floyd and all of those things, and participated. And all these people that were trying to tell you could not mourn your family, that you couldn't have a funeral with more than 10 people, that you weren't allowed to do that, but they could when it met their political cause. That hypocrisy, that duplicity has got to stop. And it stops when we, all of us, stand up and say enough is enough. So in a small way, maybe for you, it's going to vote. And maybe in some big ways, it's things like the Republican Party of Texas and James Dickey fighting back and pushing on that. We'll see where that goes legally. Maybe we still end up with a virtual convention, but at least we're fighting back. Thanks for standing up for freedom. I'm Rick Green. This has been today's Constitutional Minute.